I need your help. I think I made a big mistake, but I need your help to find out if I did or not. So let's go. Guys, welcome to Pickin' Punchin'. I am the Scoundrel Raw Grinds. I'm an independent professional wrestler, modern day treasure hunter, and a full-time reseller. Many people have actually asked me for a follow-up video to this G.I. Joe pickup to see exactly what I got. And we got some good news and bad news. And I need your help to determine if I did good or not. So let's jump into this. I'll explain a little bit more. The good news is there's about 100 figures. The bad news is they're not all G.I. Joes. All right, so here's the backstory. I went to this yard sale. I picked up this massive lot of G.I. Joes. If you guys haven't seen the video, I'll include a link right here that you guys can actually click on it and go. I originally offered the guy $200 for everything, had a bunch of vehicles and a bunch of figures, and we ended up settling for $250. So I thought I got a really good deal until I went home and started going through all these. So let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so this is everything that we got. Now, it looks like a massive pickup, which is great, but there are a couple issues here. So everything you see here on the left-hand side, all these figures over here, these are actually not G.I. Joes. These are actually what they call corpse figures. They're actually generic G.I. Joes from like 1986. There's about 30 to 40 of them there. Now, I did get a bunch of vehicles, but we'll get to those vehicles here in a second. Now, here's the good news. These are all G.I. Joes from what I've seen so far, okay? So these are all G.I. Joes here. Now, I know this one can bring some good money here. About anywhere from 30 to 50 bucks, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't do a lot with G.I. Joes, so I don't know all the total cost, but I thought it was a good deal at first. These are the Street Fighter ones right here. And then there's a bunch of vehicles. Now, as you can see, these vehicles are extremely dirty, and some of these are actually, all of them are pretty much missing pieces. So you got the boat, but missing all the wheels. I mean, this is missing the guns up top. Now, not broken, but Star Wars vehicles missing pieces do sell on eBay. So this is missing a bunch of pieces here. I mean, right here, this is actually missing an entire wheel set. Jeep seems like in pretty decent condition. Got the Cobra vehicle here. Probably my favorite is the tank. Love this tank. Got this vehicle here, and got this vehicle. When you guys go to yard sales, don't always believe what the seller has to say. Now, I don't think this guy was trying to mislead me at all, but I think thought he just didn't know the difference between the G.I. Joes and non-G.I. Joes. And I mean, it is what it is. So I mean, this is my fault for not doing more research on them and digging down deeper. I was so excited to get this lot that when I just pulled a bunch out, I pulled out G.I. Joes. I didn't realize the difference between the two. So that's a mistake on my part, but let's see how it pays off. Now, these G.I. Joes here, I think I still can get some decent money for them. I'm thinking I can still probably get $200 to $300, maybe just for the figures. All these vehicles, man, are in a little rough shape. So I'm hoping I can get $100 to $150 for all the vehicles. That would put me around the $350 mark. Now, here's the biggest wild card. These figures, I mean, they look identical to G.I. Joe figures, just the movements on them are different. A lot of them are from 1986. Now, I've dealt a lot with generic 80s toys in the past, and they actually can sell pretty decently. A lot of the bootleg or generic figures, so don't discount those when you do see them. But let me know down here in the comments how I actually did. Did I make a mistake? Did I do good? If you know what these corpse figures are worth, let me know, because I don't know. I'm gonna do a bunch of research. I kind of looked on eBay. The comps seem to be all over the place with them. I'll actually throw a couple up here on the screen. But overall, I paid $250 for all this. It's gonna be a lot of work. I wish I would have got it for $200, but what are you gonna do at this time? But yeah, let me know. down in the comments, did I do good? I mean, here's all the G.I. Joes in there. Some do come with the accessories. I'm not sure if some of these are pieced together as well. I don't think so. A lot of them did not have any of their weapons, which sucks because the weapons can bring a lot of good money. And here's a better look at all these corpse figures here. Listen, as I tell you, I try to be fully transparent all the time, showing the good and bad with my reselling business. I'm not perfect. We all make mistakes. Sometimes mistakes can be a blessing in disguise. But the good thing about this entire experience is, this is what I call paying for my education. So I am going to do a bunch of research on this. I will become an expert on G.I. Joes and G.I. Joe's similar figures. And next time I won't have this issue. So treat it as a learning experience. It's the only thing you can do. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this type of content, we put out plenty of yard sale and reselling tips and tricks. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button. It really helps us out. Until next time, guys.